Hey guys, this is Shishant and welcome to VO Gamings and Technologies. And today I'm going to explain about how to install Git and working on the commands on Git. Let me share my screen to you guys first. So most of the people don't know how to install a Git. For that, guys, I'm going to show how to install Git on our local system. Here we have to type Git download, and in Git download, this is the official site of the Git. You can click on download Git, and after that, the people who are using Windows platform, for them, they have to click on this Windows. The people who are using Mac OS, they have to click on this, and Linux, they have to click on this. So right now, I'm using a Windows platform, so I'm clicking on download for Windows, or else you can click on this one or this one. Yeah, there are two types of installers are available. One is standalone and other one is portable. So we have to go with the standalone installer that is of 64-bit. You can check your PC or laptop's properties, and if it is a 32-bit, you have to install the 32-bit version or else the 64-bit. You can see my file is getting downloaded. Now click on open file. Click on yes. Yes, here it is. GNU General Public License. This is what we read, and this is the license thing. So nothing to check on over here. You have to click on next. Yeah. Once you click on next, we don't get these boxes to be checked. We can click on these options to get the icon on the desktop. You can see on my left side on my laptop over here. We can see the Git Bash icon, and it also provides Git Bash here, Git Bash GUI also. Click on next. Yeah. Here is the VIM command editor, wherein in Git Bash we use mostly VI editors to work on the codes. Not only VM, there are multiple editors like Notepad, Visual Studio, Atom as Git default, Notepad Git default editor. But please go with VIM. Let Git decide. So here is the branch name that is currently master, and I'm going to explain about this master in the later videos. Let's just click on next now. Yeah, here we have to leave default option selected. Click on next. Yeah, what is OpenSSH? It is already selected. OpenSSH is to connect our remote desktop to local machines. If we are downloading AWS and installing VMs in it, so we will get a public IP. With that public IP, we can do SSH. We can connect our local system to that AWS VM machine servers. Click on next. Click on next. Check out Windows style commit. Unique style line endings. Click on next. 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 Git credential manager. No need to change anything over here, guys. Click on next. Next. And our Git software is going to get installed. Remove the previous Git version because I have already had the Git Bash Git software. For you guys to explain, I'm downloading it and installing it once again. It takes a few minutes to install, guys. And you can see over here, see Git 24.2.47.1 setup. This is a version of Git. So I'm also going to show you in the command line Git bash. that how to check the version. Done, guys. So I'll click on launch Git Bash and click on finish. Git Bash is going to open. This is the Git Bash. Or else close this. I can also type Git over here, and you can see Git UI, Git CMD, Git release notes, Git version, and Git Bash. Open this app. We require Git Bash. So to maximize this, click Control plus. You can see my Lenovo at the desktop is has been increased. Size has been increased. For that, the keys are Control plus. And guys, before executing my commands, the executing git flow commands, one thing we have to keep in mind that whenever we are creating a code, a developer is developing a code. Before that, he has to configure his laptop or working space, working machine with his username and email. Suppose if we are not configured, we have created a code and moved our code to git bash, and if some other person is doing some changes in your code, so how do he get to know that who worked on this code, who developed this code? For that we require our username and our passwords, and I'll cover each and everything. So for that, command is git config hyphen global space hyphen list. Here my username and password has already been created. For you, for new guys, if you are having any doubts, I'm going to show you how to create your username, how to create your email in git environment. So let me show you one more command. Git config hyphen list. See here my username and my email. Here you can see the git init dot default branch is master. I've already said when we are installing Git, we got a pop-up that default is branch. Default branch is master. So here you can see the master one. So this master in the later videos, why do we have this master? In the later videos, I'm going to show you guys. Let's now concentrate on how to create your username and password. So here I have Shashank and here is my email. I'm going to change it now. Git config global space user dot name is Chintu. I'll keep my email in that way only, guys, because my email is connected to GitHub. So let's just see this. What the changes we have made, whether it has been changed or not. Let's just check list to check the configuration whatever we have made. This is the command, guys. Git config global list. Yeah, see here it has been changed. So guys, so this is how we configure our mail and our name, and how to check the git version of this git. You have to type git version. It's 2.47.1. This is a version of the Git. So if an interviewer asks you a basic question, how to check the version of the Git, you have to just say Git version. That's enough. And there are 10 to 15 commands in Git. To know that, we have to type Git help. So here we can see list of commands, and here they already said they are common Git commands used in various situations. One is clone, other one is init, and add, move, restore, remove file, rm remove file from working tree and from the index, bisect, diff, grep, log, show, status. Status is a main command, guys, which we are using in our daily classes. Pull, push, and these are all commands which we are using in our environment daily, and you have to get a hands on at least on 15 commands, at least 10 to 15 commands. You have to be thoroughly engaged with this command, so that whenever an interviewer asks you what is git show, you have to say git show shows various types of objects. What is git diff? Show changes between commit and working tree, etc. You have to say in this way. Okay, so let's just jump into git commands. So before that, I'm going to show you the notepad. See, you can see git flow over here. So git flow, in git flow I'm going to explain only the local area part, not the remote part. Local means Git, remote means GitHub. I'm going to show you how to create a directory, how to add, how to commit, and all those things. So before that, just check where are we. PWT is a present working directory. Where are we? C, users, and Lenovo. Okay, here we are. And in this, just do ls. So these are all there in my directory. So I want to create a directory. What is the command for that, guys? mkdir space slash devops hyphen project. Okay, I've created one directory. In slash devops, I have created one directory. Now just go to the directory, change the directory to that project. What is the command? cd is a change directory slash devops ops project. You can see where are we now? DevOps project. And in this project, I'm going to create one of the project, like we can give our own names, guys. So uh, we are using Git, right? Git tool we are using. So create mk. I'm going to create another directory, guys. Within the directory mkdir slash put it as AWS project. This is a project for AWS. We are creating a code for AWS. Enter. Now cd. I want to move into this directory. cd slash AWS project. Okay. Okay. 1 second, guys. ls. Okay, guys. So I have created a directory slash DevOps project. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give a command call. No, no, let's see what all there in this is ls. If we list, there is nothing. So we have to initiate a repository project over here. Git is going to initiate. For that, command is git space init command. See, .git has been created. Okay, now click on ls. There's nothing over here. Why? Already there is a project, and in that project .git has been created. But if you give ls, why it is not getting created? We have to give ls space hyphen a. That is hidden files. Okay, guys. I think you guys are getting my point. So ls, if you give ls, nothing is over here. But when you give ls hyphen a, hidden files are getting shown because dot is a hidden file. So if you give hyphen a, it will show all the hidden files. ls space hyphen a is a command to show the hidden files. Now let's just open let's dot git. Okay, here we have files, three files, four directories. And one thing you have to observe over, so init default brancher name is master. Whenever we do init, git init, it is going to initialize to git repository, and whenever we get into this, it will open master. First thing we have to do, whenever we create a directory, we have to do git init to track all the files whatever there in the git. And in this project, if you do ls, there is nothing over here, and we have already been initialized, and the command for that is git init. So I want to create a file in this directory. You can give vim. I told you that it's a default branch editor. So vim space sample, we are creating a file, and in file we are writing some notes. Okay, insert for index I. Hi, this is a sample file. Okay, guys. So we have created two lines. We have written two lines in our sample file. Let's just save and quit. For save and quit, what is the command? Shift colon WQ exclamatory mark. Okay. Now do cat sample. Cat is going to give us what all information there in the file. Sample file. Cat. Hi, this is sample file. Okay. Now give git space command ls hyphen files. ls hyphen files is a command where we can check what all files are there in the staging area. Here, guys, just don't be confused. See, first in staging area, we have not given this git add command, but for our understanding, we are checking the staging area, what all files we can see in this area, and the command for that is git ls hyphen files. Okay, nothing is over here. Now just check git status. See, git status untracked file sample file is in red color because we haven't given git add command. Because of that, it is not there in the staging area right now. Our file is in the working area. Here, our file in this working directory, and it is still in untracked area. So if we give git add command, it will be in the staging area. Now let's give git add command. Git add sample. Enter. Now give git status again. See, our new file has been in green color. Now it is in a staging area. So in staging area, what is the command to list? Git ls hyphen files. It lists all the files which are there in the staging area. Right now we are only having one file, that is sample, and whenever we give ls hyphen files, it should show us sample. See, sample. Okay, guys. Now git status sample. Now I want to move. See, he no commits yet. We have to commit this file into local repository. So we are pushing our code into local repository. So remove rm hyphen cache. I am going to show you in later, guys. Let's just focus on another command, that is git commit. See, git commit to move our file to local repository. That is git. For that command is git commit space hyphen m. Hyphen m is, so whenever we are creating a code, so we have to give some file name for that. So understand to others and for us to know whatever a file. See, suppose if we create a file and if we store it in a GitHub, it won't get any sense. So we have to give some name to that. See, suppose if a movie is releasing, they won't release directly movie. They are going to give a name to the movie. In the same way, we have to give our code to that file. I'm going to give a sample file has been created. Okay, yes. So M is message. Git commit message and a sample name for that file. And if I click on enter, it goes to the local repository. See, one file, two insertion. In one file, we have written two lines, two insertions has been made, and create mode. Now, before this git status, we have got no commits. And if you press git status now, no commit, nothing to commit. Working tree is clean, so that our file has been moved to local repository. So this is the way, guys, to get into the local repository. I mean, like we can push our code to local repository, and from there we have to push our code to GitHub, that is central repository. Central repository, I'll let you guys know later. But right now there are a couple more commands which you have to concentrate on it. I'm going to create one more file for you guys, that is vim, or else take okay, vim space uh, test file. In this test file, I'm going to do hi, this is test file, enter uh, shishant dot shishant at 03. Okay, three lines has been modified, three lines has been inserted. Let me just click on escape colon wq, quit, save and quit. Okay, now do just cat test. It is going to show our file information over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do git add space, I'm going to do dot. We can also give test to add it to staging area. We can also give dot. So before that, I'm going to show you the git status. See, now it is in working directory. That is, it is in untracked area. Untracked area. So now if we give git add command, it is going to be in staging area, that is tracked. Git is going to track those files. So git space dot add space dot. Dot in the sense it will allow multiple files to staging area. It will add whatever the files are in working directory. All files are going to get added in a staging area. So git add is a beautiful command which will help us a lot in our environment. So please, you can also go with this, specific names of the file names, or else if you give dot, it will take all the names. So it is a better way to get in to add. It is a better way to add dot to add all the files into staging area. So let's just click on enter. See, test has been added into staging area. And now what I'm going to do, git status. See, new file has been added. New file has been added. So it has been into staging. What is the command to check the staging area files? Git ls hyphen files. See, there are two files in the staging area. What are files? Sample and test. Now, what is the next thing we have to do, guys? We have to do git commit. Git commit space hyphen m, and the file name for that is test file has been created. Okay, guys. Now click on enter. So nothing is over here. Okay, three lines has been added. So why am I created new test file, guys? I'm going to introduce one beautiful command, that is git diff. If you click on this git diff, nothing is showing over here. Okay, I have two files in my git environment, and in that one of the file is test. So if we click on git diff, if we type this command git diff, nothing is showing me over here. Now I want to make some changes in that test file. What is the command for that? Same. You can go for vim or vim space test. Click on enter. After that, I forgot to add my complete mail ID in the third line. So I will add at the rate gmail.com. Okay. Now click on escape, shift, colon, WQ, exclamation mark, enter. Okay. It has been added. Now before adding it to staging area, I want to check what is git status. Every time you have to check the status, guys. See, modified. Before it was new file. Now it has been modified. My file has been modified. What are the difference what I have made? To check for that, command is git diff space test, enter. See, guys, hi, this is a test file, and Shashant at the rate has been removed, and this has been added. This is the beautiful command, guys. Git diff is a beautiful command where we can check what are all changes has been made into that particular file. Okay, guys. So now again the same procedure. I have modified my test file. Again, I have to add to staging area. So I have moved my file to staging, and now check git command, git diff. See, nothing is over here. So whenever we are in a working area, then only git diff command is going to work. If we come back, if we go to staging area, it is not going to work, guys. Now our git status, our file should be in staging area. See, modified, and it is in green color. It is in staging area. Now we have to give git commit space hyphen m for message. File has been modified again. Okay, guys. Now click on enter. See, master file. File has been modified again. One file, one insertion, one deletion. One has been deleted, one has been inserted. Okay, guys. Now our two files are in local repository. Okay. So I want to show you another command, that is git restore. Okay, git restore is a command which I want to show you guys. Let's just take vim sample file. I want to make some changes in sample file. Click on I for insert, enter. This is a dummy file. Okay, shift colon wq and enter. Now git status. I have been modified the last line, right, in sample. So I don't want that line. I have modified it wrongly and I don't want it. So what is the command which I am going to use? Git restore to discard changes in the working directory. So git restore sample. We click on enter. Now click on git status, guys. Nothing to commit. See, I have already made some changes. It went to the working directory, and when I do uh, git restore, the last line is going to get removed. Let's just take cat sample. See, there is nothing over here. The third line has been removed. So whenever you use the last, the committed files, last line, I mean like the committed files, you have done some changes in the code, and you don't want it. It goes to the staging area. Just give git restore command so that it is going to remove the last line. Again, the file is going to be get into the local repository. It won't be in a staging area. Sorry, working directory. Okay, guys. Now, other command which I'm going to show you, that is git reset command. Git reset command. So before reset, what is git reset? Just check git reset. What is reset? See, restore is there. See, reset current head to the specified state. So just go to the sample file again, or else test file vim test. I'm going to make some changes. Git test, vim test, enter, insert mode, not required in this file. Let's just take a random line, guys, and I'm going to show you. Suppose git space status. What is the git status, guys? Modified. I have modified the test file, and I have given. I have moved my file into staging area. That is git add dot. So git status. Okay, my file is in the staging area. Suppose now I don't want that last line. So I've already entered. Before entering into staging area, we can give a git restore command. So I have forgot, and I have moved my file into staging area, and I realized that I don't want the last line of it. For that, to make the stages changes, you have to give, if the file is in the staging area, the command is git reset space head. So we have to write head, guys, to remove that last line in a staging area, space test. We have to give the sample name. The command for check the files in the staging area, guys, that is git space ls hyphen files. And to reset, I mean like, and to remove file names, like information in the file, The command is git reset head test. Test is a file name. Click on enter. See, unstage changes after reset. Now let's just check. And there is one more command that we have to give git checkout hyphen hyphen test. Okay, we have to give test. Okay, see, updated one path from the index. Let's just check. Let's test. See, guys, I have given cat test. What I have given file has been inserted. Fourth line I have written. Now there is no line. So if you guys by mistakenly added your file into staging area and you want to remove the last line from the staging area, you can give git reset command, git reset space hyphen ahead and the file name. So git do git help, guys. See, git reset current head to the specified state, that is in staging area. It is going to reset in the staging area, and again it will come back to normal. I mean, like, there is nothing to commit. Our bench is clean, right? So guys, one thing you have to keep in mind that whenever you are doing some changes and again you are reverting it back, it won't be in staging area or in working area. It will be in your local repository. Whenever you do some changes and you are not resetting or restoring it, you have to give git add and git commit. Then it goes to the local repository. And I'm going to show you one more beautiful command, guys, that is git rm. Git rm is a simple command, guys. Rm is a simple command which we use in our Linux. Those who are familiar with the Linux commands, they will get to know what is rm. And I want to remove this git rm. So git rm, what are all there? Ls. My two files are there. One is sample and another one is test file. So I want to remove, I'll create one of the dummy file and I will remove that file. Let's these two files be here. touch is attached to create one more file. I mean, it is also, we can give echo, we can give cat, we can give vim to create files. Okay, touch is also one of the command. So I will create touch test one. Okay, guys. Test one is a new file. So if you give git status, test one is in red, that is in working area. So what do you have to do? Git space. I want to move it to staging area, and the command for that is git add. Before that, I'll show you. I'll execute this command for you guys. Git ls hyphen files. What are all there? Only two files are there. This one is missing. So if you do git add space hyphen dot, not hyphen, dot, it will move to the staging area. Okay, now give that command again, git ls hyphen files. See, test one is in staging area. Now I want to remove this file. I want to remove from both the working area and even in the staging area. For that, command is git rm space test one, enter, index. Okay, I think we have to give git space rm space hyphen r test one. The Okay, I think we have to give or hyphen F to force removal. So for that, whenever if you want to delete any file from staging area, you can give git space hyphen rm space hyphen ca catched. So it will only remove from their staging area. What is that file do we want to remove? Test one. Enter. Remove test one. Let's just check ls hyphen files. See, test one is removed. Is it in working area? ls. Yes, it is still there in working area. So guys, so if you want to remove from staging area and from working area, the command is git space hyphen r. Here we have to do keep f. It will remove both the files from uh, working area and staging. Let's take a test. It is already there in staging area right now, guys. Uh, Git space rm hyphen f test I want to remove. See, here's the command which I have used forcefully. I am removing from staging area and even from working area. So guys, keep in mind. Now let's do git ls hyphen files. See, test is missing. I've already removed test one. Okay, but I have also removed the test in staging area. So if you give now in staging area only sample file is there. Now just check in working area. See, before that what I have did git rm hyphen catched test one. I am only removing one file from staging area, not from working area. But if you don't give hyphen f and catched, if you give hyphen f, the complete test file is going to get removed from working area, and also in staging area it won't be in a local repository. Okay, now do git status. See guys, deleted, test has been deleted. See, this is in staging working area. This one has been deleted, completely deleted. Okay, so today what commands did we cover, guys? Git init, git add, git status, git commit, git diff, git restore, git reset, git 1 2 3 status, git diff, git restore, git reset, git rm. We have covered, guys, almost eight one. Yeah, eight commands we have covered today. And guys, I want to show you one of the beautiful command, guys. That is git log. So if you do git status, one test file should be there. I already know this. We already know that it is in untracked area, it is in working area. So leave this file. Already one sample file is already available in a local repository, right? Git ls hyphen files. See, sample file is available in our local repository. So if you want to know as git status, you already see that git status sample is not showing here, so that we have our sample in local repository. For that, you check git log space hyphen n space 3. See guys, see these are the commit. This is the author name and this is the date when this has been modified. Okay, so I have pressed git logs. It is going to show only 3 logs. If you want more logs, you can change over here. Okay, now I am going to do some changes in my sample file. So once I'll show you this command again, guys. See what is the latest commit. This 1A14C97. This is the latest commit which I have changed, which I have done. So again, I want to do some changes in Vim sample insert new changes are done. Shift colon WQ enter and git status. See guys, modified. One of the file has been modified. What is the differences? If you want to check, the command is git diff. See, new changes are done. This is this is the information we have added in our sample file. Now git space. I want to move it into staging area. Git add enter, and I want to commit it. Move to local repository hyphen m for message. And what is the message we will give? New changes. Changes has been made in a sample file. Sample file. It's just enter. So now it has been moved to staging local repository. 3 files, 1 insertion, 3 deletion. Okay. Let's just give now give git log this hyphen n space 2 or 3, anything. One, two, or I'll show you. I'll give you 3. See, guys, there's the latest update. Changes has been made in our sample file. This has been updated, and you see here the commit has been changed. Okay, so within this file again, if you makes any changes, the commit is going to change, guys. Every time whenever you do any changes to your current file, the previous file is previous commit is going to change, and the current commit is going to be changed. It is going to be new commit. So if you want to check less file names, I'm like less commit name, you can, the command is git space log hyphen 1 line is enough. This is a command, guys, to check last 7 characters of commit changes is made. See, this is a file name which we have given. This is the previous file name. These are all this a sample file has been created. This is our first file name, first when we have created, and we have made some changes in that file. And see the commit id over here to here, it has been changed. So whenever we are making some changes in a file and we are giving git add and moving it to local repository with the command git commit, your commit id is going to change. Okay guys, now I want to show the brief information about this id. For that, command is git show space commit ID. Enter. See guys, you got complete information about that file. See these changes has been made. You can see whatever these new changes are done. These changes are made. Water changes has been removed. Everything is every information is available over here. Okay, I'll show you guys. Git space log hyphen one line. Just want only one line, and I want to know the incomplete information about the commit ID. What is the command for that? Git show is a command, and you have to give commit ID over here. Commit id means just I'm typing you guys to get a idea on it. So commit id in the sense this is a commit id. This id I'll write it over, I mean like I'll paste it over here. Copy and paste. And see, you can see the whole information of that file, whatever changes we have made. So in the same way, we can also check our log, like git log space hyphen author. Who is the author, guys? I'm sorry. Git log hyphen author. Author. Who is the author, guys? Our name is the author. So we have already configured in the beginning that user dot name Shashant or Chintu. User dot email my email ID. With that also we can check our logs. There are multiple team members who are working in our environment. So if we give git log, we will get multiple names, multiple source codes of the different team members. So if you want to check our source code, our code, for that the command is git log hyphen author Chintu. Let me just check, guys, whether it is going to work or not. Yep, see, it's been worked. So the last one, which commit I have made 06. This is the one. So I have, my name is Chintu, author is Chintu, email ID you can see it over here. When the changes has been made. Suppose if you want Sarah, there are multiple like Sarah, Megan, there are multiple team members who are working in our industry. So that is why our configuration names are required for anything. If you make changes, you will get to know. If someone made changes in our code, that will get to know us. Okay. And one more last command, guys, which I'm going to show you. That is git blame git blame sample. Enter. See, guys, see what I said. If you guys are accessing my file to write a code in it, I can check git blame sample, and you can see all the files over here with the name, over here, and what all the files, what lines are being changed. We can see it over here. If suppose if one of the guy has changed his code, suppose XYZ is a person, so has written one of the code, made changes in my code, that is vim space sample con sample, and he made changes in second line is I'll give enter. Some changes been done. Okay, third line I am changing as xyz person, not me. Just think in a way one of the xyz person has made the changes. Okay, shift colon wq exit enter. Now do git def. Guys, now I have made some changes in the in sample file. Now it is going to be there in a working area. Okay, ls already sample is there. Now git status. See, sample file. One of the guy has changed my file. It is there in a working area. Check git diff. Some changes has been done. See guys, every command which I have explained to you guys, every command I am executing over here. Okay. Now git ls hyphen files. Okay, sample files are there, but git status modified file modified. So it should be get added to move it to the staging area. Git add space dot. Okay. Now click on git status. It should be in a green color now. See, modified has been in green color. Now git commit is a command to move it to the local repository. Hyphen m. You can give third line has been inserted. Speed inserted. Okay. Click on enter. One file, one insertion. We have done only one change, right, guys? And space git log hyphen n hyphen 3. Enter. See, guys, third line has been inserted. Okay, see, previously it was, I have made some changes in sample file only, right? Previously, which commit it was 06A3C6C. Now the commit ID has been changed. Every time when you do a change in a file and you do commit to move that to move that file to local repository, every time when you do commit to particular file, the it id is going to be get changed. Keep in mind, guys, it won't be the same. And git show, I'm executing all the command, guys, for you guys. Git log hyphen hyphen one line. Okay, one line. The third line has been inserted. I want to know complete information about that. Git show space id. What is that id? ab. See, guys, hi, this is sample file. Some changes have been done. Now I want to show you git blame command. Why git blame command? If somebody has made some changes in our file, if you want to get to know who made that changes, so the command is git blame command. Click on enter. See, guys, the third, before it was only 3 lines information, now it is 4 lines information. Okay, if someone, anyone in our industry is changing, making changes in that code, we can get to know that some xyz person has made some changes in my file over here. Like here, Chintu, some Ram, Rahim, anyone can change that file. We can get to know over here. Okay, so this is a beautiful command, guys. Git blame is a beautiful command wherein we can check our files who are making those changes. So, guys, I've explained almost 10 to 15 commands. I think over 15 commands. Please go through this video. So it is going to get very much benefit, guys. I have shared every information in this. So in the next video, I'm going to create a GitHub, and I'm going to push the code into GitHub through Git. So until then, guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, guys.